Hi, T. Carlson here, and today we're going back into the world of war movies on 4K. We're going to be looking at The Hurt Locker, which was actually a Best Picture winner that came out about a decade and a half ago. I'm going to unbox this release, share my opinion, and let you know what I think. This is a Steelbook release. I picked this up at Best Buy, though I'm not sure if this is an exclusive release to Best Buy or not, or if there's even a non-Steelbook 4K of the film available. Nice close-up there of one of our heroes in the bomb diffusion suit. There's our spine text. Back cover of the slip cover there. And then this slides off, and underneath we have our Steelbook. Nice art on the front there. In here we have a digital code of the film. We have our discs, and these were actually done in the style of bootleg DVDs, which reflects a certain aspect of the film. I won't get too into that here because I don't want to spoil anything. That's our 4K disc. And then this right here is our Blu-ray disc. We do have some nice art of a bomb being diffused underneath the discs there inside the Steelbook. And I will read the description of the film as follows from the slipcover. War is a drug. No one knows that better than Staff Sergeant James, head of an elite squad of soldiers tasked with disarming bombs in the heat of combat. To do this nerve-shredding job, it's not enough to be the best. You have to thrive in a zone where the margin of error is zero, think as diabolically as a bomb maker, and somehow survive with your body intact. Powerfully realistic, action-packed, unrelenting, and intense, The Hurt Locker has been hailed by critics as an adrenaline-soaked tour de force and one of the great war movies. As long as there's been cinema, there's been war movies. And particularly with everything that's been going on in the world over the past quarter century or so, it's not uncommon to start seeing more movies revolving around, American involvement with these wars in the Middle East. The Hurt Locker is another one of those films, and it's got a fantastic cast of actors, with two of the main actors being Jeremy Renner and Anthony Mackie. There's also a great supporting cast that includes the likes of Ralph Fiennes, Evangeline Lilly, and Guy Pearce. Everyone in this movie does their role excellently, and it really does a great job putting you down there in the middle of that war-torn Middle Eastern area and everything that American soldiers go through over there. One of the greatest strengths of this movie, and this wouldn't be a strength in most cases, but it actually works to the film's advantage here, is that there's actually very little plot. The movie basically just throws you into the middle of the war zone, following the crew in this platoon going around, making the area safe, defusing bombs, doing what they have to as they count down the days before their tour of duty ends and they head back to the United States. In some ways, it's an episodic film because we pretty much go from one day to the next. Not every single day of their tour of duty, but we do get a pretty good chunk of each day that is focused on, and sacrificing some of the more mundane plot elements to focus more on these elements at hand, it actually does work to the film's advantage. The movie, directed by Catherine Bigelow, was actually a Best Picture winner. And I'm glad to see that this movie did get the recognition it deserved when it came out back in the day. Revisiting the film about 15 years or so later after its original release, I have to say that it absolutely holds up, and it's a fantastic war film. I actually didn't see this movie when it first came out. I didn't get to see it for the first time until many years later, but I'm happy to say that it doesn't disappoint. This 4K release of the film looks absolutely fantastic. I have read some comments online that the color timing may have been tampered with, but it does have a natural, grainy, gritty look to it that really helps to capture the mood of the film. I don't really know if it's the kind of movie that I would say is demo material for your home theater, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic, and I have no complaints whatsoever. There is a small supplement package, not a whole lot of stuff here, but if you are a fan of the film, you will be happy to know that there are a few things that you can sit down and check out, and they're worth watching for any fan. If you like this film, or you're just a fan of war movies in general, this 4K Steelbook release of The Hurt Locker absolutely comes recommended. Are you a fan of The Hurt Locker? What do you think of this movie? Do you think it's one of the great war movies? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content because I'm always posting new videos. And be sure to give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T. Carlson. See you next time.